Welcome back to Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 2, with me, Get Daved. So, off-screen, I did a little bit of trading, and I got myself, among other things, general life support, or one of the new life support technologies, so I was pretty happy about that. Was not able to get planetary bombardment. I was hoping for that one. Space mining is a really hot commodity, but I mean, we can get it so quickly. Ditto for basic logistics, so I'm not really in a rush for those two. Took a look at the strength of different species too, and looks like we really need to rush to that medium ship design. We're doing okay overall in a number of stats, but not... Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that desperate for money. The UP's coming up next week. That'll be interesting. A lot of the United Planets propositions are actually extremely relevant to what you're doing in the game currently, so usually it's a bad sign, but we're not fighting, so that helps. Super Spy Training Center. Traded for that. Star Democracy for 3 years. Sure. And what can you... what's in common about the people who said no? Alright, one thing I feel is worth noting... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send that other constructor to the second Ascension Crystal. In the game's campaign mode, a lot of stuff happens. I haven't really played too much of the campaign mode. I just came into expansion packs later and noticed things like the Altarian Republic is now known as the Altarian Resistance. I kinda wonder if something bad happened. Uh-oh. We've got another, starbase about to revolt. That was bound to happen. If I ever attack the Thalans, that's gonna be one of the first places I go, though. And then I'll be the one laughing. Here's my flagship. I want you to check out over here. More trade income, always nice. I'm not really sure what this is. Okay. I guess like just a galactic event just happened. I barely won a vote. Thankfully it's a first person past the post system, otherwise 46 out of 100. And yes, I was saying that like Oprah. Not intentionally, but what can you do? Could keep building influence star bases over there, that might help. Also, I got the Super Spy Training Center, which is a very good building. So... mainly for research, eh? I don't definitely do a lot of research. I'm sure that won't bite me in the rear later in the game. A 30% research bonus here would be pretty nice. It's kind of expensive to maintain though. I may have to just wait until an appropriate planet comes along. Advanced hulls, almost there. And then we can move on to some of that other crap. I think I've got enough weaponry and all that. No, get bent. Yeah, we don't appreciate being told what to do by your kind. Yeah, there we go. The revolt was complete before I even got there. Awesome. My cultural influence has increased. That's nice that we're getting some events going our way. Not what I'm used to. Listen to me be just such a downer, you know? Alright, as soon as we get medium scale building, I believe I was mentioning before, I think I'm good enough in terms of other weapons technologies that I should be able to... No. That was very short. Alright, they're telling me that because basic logistics often goes along with an invasion. I certainly know I'll be researching it before I begin mine. Also, people are going to treat me like crap because I don't have a military yet. The game plan is, once I do get a military, we're going to go for the Dark Yor. Because they are weak and tiny, and there's very few consequences. Okay, I really don't like that guy. Maybe I should go for him instead. They are tough SOBs though. The Korath, they can not have any planets, and just their commitment to war is so friggin' extensive that, you know, they still are a legitimate threat. Even if they barely have, you know, the research infrastructure to hold themselves up, they somehow find a way to get really big guns. And it makes me sad, you know? What kind of galaxy is that to live in? You know, raise kids and stuff. You can't do that. Which is why we have to purge them. Join me, brothers. Alright. Time to construct. And, you know, there's no point in doing anything but an influence starbase. Some good stuff will happen because of it. Extend my range and so on. Morale resource. Those are always nice. I should actually probably come up with a more extensive array of star bases just to get me a little closer to that Dark Yor planet. I honestly forget where it was. As a matter of fact, I'm not 100% sure I ever found it, but it was over here somewhere, I think. Man, I really wish I'd been paying more attention. Yeah, we're gonna try setting that one up just around the Altarian space there. Hopefully they won't take that is a hostile action. approval rate is 40% on Earth. That's not good. One easy way to solve that problem is to load all the disapprovers onto transports and then invade someone else with them. That's how I go, anyway. Just sending out the constructors into deep space. And you know what? I'm just going to swing by that mining starbase on the off chance that it's not taken. Well, it says mining starbase, so it is. But you know, one can hope in vain. Alright. Medium scale building, everybody. That's a good sign. Just gonna zip up to our weapons real quick. We've got harpoons, so that's pretty good. That'll give us some firepower. And particle beams. That'll give us another look, actually, which is always good. And it may be worth just investigating the sort of weapons people are using. Can I find myself a Korath ship? I don't know. I'm pretty sure, I mean, they always had lasers, so we can talk to them real quick, but I'm pretty sure they were using lasers. So yeah, what we'll do is we're going to start churning out the vessels now, so I'll design one really quickly. And hopefully that'll all end well. Medium. I always like to start with the Enterprise-shaped ship. And being all original, you have to. You have to. It's not Galactic Civilizations 2 without your Enterprise-like ship. That's what I say anyway. Alright. Doesn't exactly line up perfectly, but that's okay. Put those on. These pieces are looking a little large for my liking. Those appear to be the same size now, and as I've stated before, I am really partial to these things. So they just look crazy. Not quite at that size, but they're good fun. Alright. Is it wearing glasses? I don't know. Alright, Impulse Drive Mark II, because you just always need more propulsion on these things. You'll note, okay, way cheaper, way smaller to put defenses on your ship in this one. I think that's a good thing. It was still kind of worth it in the other one, but you know, I enjoy this more. Before I forget, we do need to have a support module so that this thing can have some actual range, because when you don't do that, it really hampers the usefulness of the ship. And finally, I think Harpoon's going to be our best bet. So 3 damage for a size of 12 versus 2 damage for a size of 11, so yeah, that's not nearly as good. We'll probably balance it out with a couple more of these, but I vote Harpoon today. Actually, if I can get a second one on. That's pretty good. 6 firepower. I love it. And you all knew this was coming. I'll see you all next time on Let's Play Galactic Civilizations 2.